Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. The GameCube NSO is finally coming to the Nintendo Switch. Well, actually the Nintendo Switch 2. Another great business decision by Nintendo.
Hello, I like money.
Honestly, the GameCube lineup so far is pretty solid, with the launch including Wind Waker, F-Zero, and Soul Calibur 2, which is so freaking bonkers. I never expected to play Soul Calibur 2 on a modern platform, specifically the GameCube version that has Link as a playable fighter. Of course, the library will be expanded throughout the years with titles like Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and both Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. What a lineup! Of course, there are some notable games that are missing from this list. So let's rectify that by making a list ourselves. This is my personal wish list of games that I want to be included in the GameCube NSO. This list is not really in any particular order, but before we get into it, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Okay, with that out of the way, let's dive into the list and let me know down in the comments below if there's any GameCube games that I have missed from this list. First up, we have Mario Kart Double Dash. Seeing how GameCube NSO and the new Mario Kart world is launching the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2, it makes sense that Mario Kart Double Dash wasn't part of the first lineup of games. However, I know that we will eventually get this beloved Mario Kart title. Double Dash may be one of the most unique Mario Karts. Double Dash introduces a unique partner mechanic where you can switch characters, and every character has their own unique character-specific item. These items really change up the gameplay, and it makes choosing your character more meaningful. I personally have yet to actually play this game. I cannot wait to finally play it when it comes out on the NSO. Next is Twilight Princess. Now I know this may be an obvious pick, but Twilight Princess to me has always been associated with the Wii, not the GameCube. I would love to play Twilight Princess on the GameCube. For those that are unaware, the Wii version is actually a mirrored version of the GameCube. The entire game was completely flipped so that Link could be right-handed. This was due to most people being right-handed, and the Wii remote was often used. So the devs kind of just said screw it and let's just flip the entire game. Honestly, it's going to be weird playing this version of the game, but in the best possible way. Next up is the Sonic Adventure series. Yeah, I'm just going to lump these two games together. These were the Sonic games I grew up with alongside the Advance series. Both games hold a special place in my heart, and while you can play them on Steam, I would love to play these games handheld. No, not that handheld. Next is Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Like any real Smash Bros fan, I didn't realize Snake had games, and that they were apparently good. Why did no one tell me? Twin Snakes was regarded as kind of a controversial entry in the series when it first released. However, as time grew, people really started to come around to this game. I would love the opportunity to try it out for myself and form my own opinions. Next up is Animal Crossing. Honestly, not sure why this wasn't in the starting lineup, but whatever. I'm sure this game will make an appearance at some point. Animal Crossing New Horizons is what got me into the series in the first place, so I am very intrigued on how the one that started it all will hold up. The next game could possibly be the most ambitious and exciting one yet. The Legend of Zelda: Four Swords Adventure. A Zelda multiplayer game that you can actually play both on couch co-op and online. This could be the best version of Four Swords Adventure yet. Up next is Super Monkey Ball. Sega is still trying to capture the magic of this first entry. Super Monkey Ball is simple but effective. Every time there's a new Super Monkey Ball game, it is always compared to this original game. The reason for that is because this game has amazing physics. The Monkey Ball franchise has actually been growing the past few years, so to see the original on the GameCube NSO would be really special. Next up is Sonic Heroes. This entry often gets overlooked by the Adventure series, but make no mistake, this title is solid and it's worth trying if it ever hits GameCube NSO. Next up is a Zelda game that is disguised as a Star Fox game, Star Fox Adventures. Yep, you heard me right. For those unaware, this is essentially a Star Fox Zelda game with dungeons, puzzles, and a companion that talks a little too much. It's such a weird entry for the Star Fox franchise, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I really hope this gets added to the NSO soon. I would love to see if it holds up after all these years since I have played it. Last but definitely not least is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Of course Melee has to be mentioned in a GameCube list. You can have a list of the best RPGs on GameCube, and somehow Melee will end up on that list. At the time of this recording, the N64 NSO app doesn't even have the original Smash Bros. So GameCube getting Melee is not likely at this point. However, with its popularity, I'm sure it will eventually come out. Just don't hold your breath. There are so many GameCube games that could and should be put on the GameCube NSO app, but I want to hear your list of games you would want to play down in the comments below. Give me some weird ones like Doshin the Giant or Billy Hatcher. And with that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. God bless.